Hello and welcome everyone. So we'll learn how to create the test paper in this wonderful test generator software. So just after clicking on the test after login, we'll have the dashboard somewhat like this. So here we have a button called create new test. So if I click on the create new test, this is the dashboard where we will be redirected. So first of all, we need to enter the test name over here. So suppose we are creating mock test 1. Okay. This is a mock test 01. And in the standard, we need to select which standard we are creating this paper, obviously for engineering and medical, that is JEE or NEET. And in the subject, now we have the corresponding subject displayed over here. So first I will go with the physics. And after selecting the subject, we have the option to choose the chapter in the physics. So all the chapter in the physics has been shown over here. So I will go with the basic maths, that is the first chapter in the physics. And after that, we have the option to select the topic. So in the topic segment, we have all these topics. So I will go first with the trigonometry part. Or you can select even the multiple topic from here, okay, at a one time. So I will go first with the trigonometry, and then we have the question level. So I will go with the easy one. You can select the medium or hard, whatever. And from the question type, I will go with the single correct question paper, okay. So in the PYQ segment, you can even select the NEET PYQ question, which has already displayed in this particular chapter. So now, after selecting all these filter, we have the questions on just below this. So one by one, we can select all the question which we need to add into the paper. While selecting the question, if there is any confusion to the teacher who is making this particular paper, so they can see the solution also for each and every question, and the solution is given in a detailed solution. So just by clicking on show answer, you will have the option to view the solution of that question and the correct answer as well. Okay, so like this, we can select the several question in the physics. If there is something wrong in a particular question, or the question itself is having some error, so that chance is very much less. But if there is some error in that particular question, you have the option to report to that question. So if you click on the report, so this is the dashboard which will appear on the screen. Just write the issue with this question. So suppose this question is wrong. So this is wrong. Okay, so like this, after selecting or after writing a particular SMS to this or issue with this question, you can just click on send report. So as soon as you will click on the send report, an email will be forwarded to the backend team and they will rectify that question. Okay, so as soon as we are selecting the question in the physics, as you can see the count in the physics that is increasing, and we will have the track that how much question we need to select from this particular topic. Now suppose I want to change the topic, I need the question from integration. So just go with the integration and select all the question. So likewise, I will select the several question in the physics, chemistry, botany and geology. So let me select all those questions. So 45 question has been added in physics. Now I will add the question in chemistry. I have selected the 45 question in chemistry. Now I will go with the botany. So I have selected the 45 question in botany. Now I will go with the geology. So like this, we have selected the geology as well, and as you can see in the paper summary segment, we have total 180 questions which we have included. So now after selecting all the questions by applying all these filters, now we have the option to choose select template. Okay, so in the template section, you can create your own template where the institute, your institute name, your logo, and the address, all those things that will appear in the question paper, each and every paper. You just need to create the template only one time, and that will remain saved in your template section. Right now, I have not created any template for my particular institute, so I will create the default template. Okay, so this template is valid for all type of institute. You can create your own template. Okay, just by clicking on this plus button. Now I will click on generate paper. So as soon as I click on the generate paper, this particular test paper has been added, or it is generated in the dashboard, as you can see, mock test. Okay, and it is created on the today's date, and this is the paper ID. That is not very much necessary. Now we have the option to download this particular paper. So I will click on this paper. So as soon as I click on this paper, it is asking confirm download. So I will click on confirm download, and the paper will be generated or downloaded within a fraction of a second, depending on your internet speed. So as we generated this particular paper, you can see this is a very beautifully crafted paper, and at the top we have this was the default template, so that's why it is appearing like this. Here you can insert your own logo of your institute, or you can even mention the address at the footer of this paper in each and every page. Okay, likewise here all details that will appear, and here there will be the logo of your institute, so you can modify it accordingly. And this is a general instruction which has been added to this paper, which is valid for all types of exam. Okay, so as we added the question, so the question will appear the subject wise. So first we have the botany subject, and we selected the 45 question that is very much neat and clean appearing on this particular paper. So after 45 question of the botany, we have the chemistry question which we had from 46 onward, and these are the chemistry question which we selected from our vast QD, okay, or question bank. So after the 98th question, as you can see, we have next physics subject, and in the physics we selected the questions from the basic math chapter, that is also appearing very much neat and clean. Okay, so there is no typing error, and or the equation is appearing clear or not. So all those issues are already been resolved, and there is no issue with the you can say the visual representation of the paper. So after the physics till 135 we had the physics. After that we have this zoology. As you can see, this is the zoology question which we added into this particular paper. At the last we have the one extra page that is called space for rougher, and at the end of this page we have something called a banner. So you can modify this banner according to your need. Okay, right now this default banner is appearing over here. Okay, and this default banner says that if you go or you scan this particular QR code, so a student can basically just click the photo of any of this question and they will get the instant solution of any question at any time. Okay, so this was the paper which is generated into this particular software within a few clicks. Now I have the answer of this particular paper, so just we need the answer key to share with the student after the exam. So I will just download the answer key from here. So as you can see, this was the test mock test 1. So this is the answer key for test mock test 1, and all the question has the answer key given in this particular page. Okay, total we had 180 question, and for 180 question all the answer key is given in this particular page. So this is how we generate the paper in this wonderful software called Correct Solution Test Generator Software. So thank you very much.